Hey, welcome everyone to the first episode of SEO 101. I'm Hiren Joshi, Chief Author at digitalhoncho.com, where we help companies to multiply their revenue with the help of SEO and content marketing. Let's roll in. Today, I will be sharing 3 essential SEO trends for 2019 that you should put into practice immediately. In fact, I think they'll play a major role in content ranking success. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is mobile first indexing. Back on March 26, 2018, Google announced they were rolling out mobile first indexing on their Webmaster Central blog. This means that Google will be looking at the mobile version of your pages for indexing and ranking. So what if you don't have a mobile version of your website? What happens? Well, Google will still look at your desktop site to rank your pages. However, your pages probably won't display properly for users on mobile devices. Thus, your page rankings will most likely to suffer. So the solution is that you should move into responsive design. Google first and foremost recommends using responsive design. Responsive design serves all devices with the same code that adjusts for screen size. Alright, I'm going to share few best practices or action plans when it comes to mobile first indexing. Here you go. Making sure that your mobile and desktop sites have exactly the same primary content. Number 2, including metadata like titles and descriptions on both the site versions and including structure data for both the site versions. For best results, ensure you have all of the above items checked for your site. What worked for technical SEO in 2018 will roll over to 2019. Now let us look at second SEO trend for 2019. Voice search. Another SEO tactic for 2018 that you need to keep on your radar for 2019 is voice search optimization. Study Google commissions found that 55% of teens and 41% of adults use voice search multiple times a day, every day. It's pretty safe to assume these numbers will continue to go up as time goes on too. So let's get into the action plan for voice search. Number 1, optimize for local search. 46% of those who search via voice search are looking for local businesses. If it makes sense for your brand, use geo-targeted keywords, build up your positive customer reviews, and make sure that your NAP, which is name, address, and phone number, are consistent across all of your online business listings. Number 2, use FAQ pages. To rank for questions as well as answers, create high-quality FAQ pages to compile the most common ones you encounter regularly. Finally, to rank for voice search queries, you have to make sure that your pages are mobile friendly. Alright, so we have discussed more about mobile first and voice search. Now let's discuss one of the major SEO trend for 2019. One of the major SEO trend for 2019 is the emphasis on RankBrain. This is the part of Google's core algorithm that uses machine learning to serve users better search results based on their search intent. Let us understand a bit more about RankBrain. Specifically, RankBrain looks at the context of the user searches. What are the synonyms, related terms for the original search query, and which pages containing these synonyms have relevant information for the user's search intent. To figure out if algorithm returns good search results, it looks at how users are responding to them. So which user actions indicates the search results satisfy them. So Google looks at low bounce rate, longer dwell time, higher click-through rate. So these actions indicate that search results are satisfied to the users. Now which actions indicates search is unsatisfying or the results are not what the users had in mind? High bounce rates, low dwell time, and low click-through rates. So that's the RankBrain in a nutshell. To learn more about RankBrain, I would recommend BrandDN's guide on backlinko.com. Well, understanding RankBrain is one thing. Using that knowledge to your advantage is another. Let's look at the best practices that you should be doing in 2019 considering RankBrain. Number 1, optimize your metas and headline to be more enticing. Since RankBrain looks at the actions and context surrounding a search, use that to help boost your rankings. Number 2, pay attention to the page usability. Once users click on your result in a search, you want them to stay on the page. One way to do that is to improve your page usability. I'm talking about navigation and having some engagement points on your website. Well, these were some of the top SEO trends which I believe will have an impact on SERP in 2019. Apart from these, there is definitely a high quality engaging content, site speed, and featured snippets that are also important points that you should look at in 2019. So that's pretty much sums up our first episode of SEO 101. I will be back with some more great learnings about SEO and content marketing. You were listening to Hiren Joshi from digitalhoncho.com. Stay updated, stay relevant. Peace.